in the Champions League this season. And look at this for an opening. Oh, look at that indeed. All the way in from Nicholas Kuhn. Inside 30 seconds. But the flag has gone up. And those Celtic celebrations are cut short very, very quickly.
Oh dear, wow. Well, what a start. That very nearly was for the home team. It was just a touch, wasn't there, in the 6-yard box. I'm not sure whether Adamida actually touched it or whether he was down the line of the ball and interfering with the goalkeeper. Let's have a look. You see it right there. Yeah, he's offside. It's clearly offside. Carlo just lets it go. Steps over it, actually. But I think he is right down the sight of that one and affects the goalkeeper by stepping over it. I do think that's the right call.
Oh, it is. It is the right call because even in the act of having to get out of the way, it means he is active in the play. Brendan Rodgers didn't celebrate too keenly. He realised quite quickly, and I think actually Adam Eder did too. He was the one that wasn't fully joining in with the others. He was happy for Bayern to keep knocking it about. Elise with a chance to shoot! Oh, what a rocket! That is quite beautiful from Michael Elise. Didn't have long to think about it. Didn't have long to look at it and set his sights. It's a cracker.
Yeah. Ferocious strike. Brilliant switch. Come up from Ricardo to leave him one-on-one with the fullback Greg Taylor. And again there, you know that he's stepping inside Elise onto the left foot. What he can never quite understand is, or accept perhaps, is how well he has hit that. I mean, that is a sensational strike, that really is. He looks good there to me, he looks like he's onside. At this moment now, once he chops back there, somebody else has to be there. Talent Trusty has got to get out to it a little quicker. He's a little unlucky, Greg Taylor, with the way that ricochets. Now someone's got to be closer, he's not there. And that left foot is a wand, and he's hit that spectacularly well, right into the roof of the net.
The chance presented itself absolutely wonderfully for Michael Elise, but he put it away in even greater style. He scored 10 goals for Crystal Palace last season. That is 11th for Bayern this season. It's a career best. And he's lit up the first half at Celtic Park, right on the whistle. Celtic 0, Bayern Munich 1.
What a goal from Michael Elise. They're silencing the Celtic crowd after Brendan Rodgers mentioned such discipline in that opening 45 minutes. But it takes a moment from this Bayern Munich side. And they take the lead into the interval, and it will be a change of tack in the second half from Brendan Rodgers' side.
Liam Scales getting ready just in case. Just getting the flex back in those knees. Seems okay. Let the dancing recommence. Eric Dyer is having a word, just saying, are you all right? All very sporting. Trying to break away. Freedom for Upamecano, I thought. And across came Johnston in the nick of time.
Certainly did. Good clearance there from Johnston. Vitally important.
Zane didn't get a hold of that. Didn't miss by much. Deflection on it. There was.
Right from the get-go of this second period, it's all Bayern again. Yep. As I mentioned, Celtic have got to find ways to deny them, continue to deny them, and not let one become two.
Guerrero on the move. At the back, it's Kane! 2-0 to Bayern Munich. Harry Kane missed one big chance at the back post in the first half. If he gets two, he's not going to miss both of them. And Bayern Munich look to be already on their way through to the last 16.
That's a really poor goal to concede from a Celtic point of view again. It's basics. I mean, you've got one of the most lethal strikers in Europe there, totally unmarked at the back post. Nobody within a country mile of Harry Kane. Watch. I mean, that is just incredible. Somebody must be detailed to mark Harry Kane from a corner. It's a brilliantly controlled volley. I mean, he watches it all the way, guides it, knows he doesn't have to lace it, just get it on target.
Well, that last shot from the back really is unbelievable, as you say, because it looked as though there were simply more Bayern Munich players on the field.
I mean, I just don't understand why Harry Kane has the sort of room he's had there, but it's all too late. Bayern have started this second half really strong, and they've got a very, very important second goal tonight, and it's
much more positive this. Unable to find anybody in the penalty area. The flag was up for an offside. For Engels.
Yeah. Sort of stubs his toe there into the ground, jars his ankle, but how on earth you leave that man totally unmarked from a corner? Look at him, far post. I mean, that's just incredible. There's all sorts of players being marked tightly there, the likes of Guerrero, etc., and one or two others. And Harry Kane is left totally unmarked. That, I'm afraid, is a huge error.
32 games for club and country this season, 32 goals should I say in 34 games. If you want to do the comparison, it's been looked at this for Upamecano on Engels. My gut feeling is it won't come to anything, but worthy of a check.
Well, from one angle I saw of it, Guy, it never even occurred to me whether or not potentially there was a penalty. See anything at all.
The Celtic players' body language is as though they don't really believe this.
Yeah, didn't see any major appeal going on.
There's a cry of pain, as you say, from Engels, because it looked as though he'd stubbed his toe. Upamecano did come in on his blind side, whether he caught him inadvertently or not. It's going on a while. So there's something to look at.
Yeah, clearly there is something to have a look at here, because it's not one of those ones that they've dismissed very, very quickly. And this is being looked at from a number of different angles, this one.
Well, Engels is okay again. He'd be the player to take the penalty if it's awarded. Jesus Gil Manzano. He's, I think, looking at his face, just getting a few words now. He's chatting to the VAR, Carlos Del Cerro Grande, assisted by the Portuguese official Tiago Martins, and he's been told to go and have a look at it. Well,
yeah,
this could be Celtic's way back.
Oh, this is huge. This is massive.
And news is just getting around now. The roar has gone up around Celtic Park. Upamecano holds his breath.
He's trod on his foot.
Look at this, there's the angle we couldn't see, and there's no way the referee could have seen that either. This will be a Celtic penalty.
I think it will. I think you're right. Engels just gets there and toes it away from him.
That's the look from the other side, isn't it? There's no way the ref could have seen that.
It's just what they've got to decide is whether there's enough force there to absolutely drop Engels to the floor, and I would suggest there is.
Hence the squeal of pain.
Yeah.
Upamecano, he's missed the ball. Well, he's got a touch on the ball first.
Does he get a touch? Oh, he does.
Now, does that divert his foot onto the boot of Engels? That's what might save Upamecano.
Yeah, you could say Engels then places his foot under Upamecano's boot. He kicks in.
There might be a case here. I think the referee's making that case. You know what? I saw it. There might be a case here to say that I'm not overturning that, which would be rare, but it might be right.
No, when I see it from that angle, Guy, I don't think it's a penalty at all.
No.
He gets the ball, and Engels then places his foot trying to get there.
The foot's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. I cannot see how that could be given as a pen.
Just looking at the way he's talking, I think he's going to stick to his guns here. Let's see. Real drama at Celtic Park. No. There we go. No, he's not giving it.
Yeah.
He's not giving it. Making the video review sign. Engels is frustrated, yes. Because all Bielefeld is the contact.
Yeah. And that's why it took a long time.
I think they've got to the right decision.
I do too. They're just checking there potentially for that offside as well. Engels might have been offside just when that ball was initially prodded, I think, from Nicholas Kuhn, which would have preceded the potential penalty incident anyway.
There we go. A little bit of extra intrigue and a layer of drama that we wouldn't have got without VAR. So there is something to be said for it. And they've got to the right decisions. There's too much of Nicholas Kuhn, but there are still willing runners. And Maeda has nipped in ahead of Neuer. Didn't have the angle. Jota tries to keep things going for Celtic. Schlupp. Jota, Lima in with a very timely tackle for Bayern.
Oh, it's great play from Maeda. That's what you get from this guy. He never gives up. Look at that. The goalkeeper did well to actually just pull out of that challenge, and having made that touch,
It comes. It's Kimmich who stopped the flick on. That was Jan, and there's Maeda's touch. Celtic are back in this. He never stops. Daisen Maeda from close range makes it 2-1 and lifts the roof off Celtic Park again.
but that's just the tonic they need. This is being checked, obviously, all eyes on the referee. Let's have a look. Maeda makes that run round the back. All right there, you know what? He's going to be offside again.
Oh.
Hold on, how many? There, he's onside
maybe
there.
not.
It's whether they judge him to that have been all part of the same phase right here.
Well, there's another touch onto him, isn't
There was
there?
another touch before it, there was. It's Yang. And it's a little touch. Might stand, you know.
I think that's okay.
I think it might be okay. He was certainly offside with that first touch, but there was that subsequent one. Oh, this is so massive for Celtic. This really is.
It's huge in the tie. It's huge for next week as well as the next 12 minutes. And it is 2-1. Maeda has his reward for putting in his usual 110% shift in green.